Hi, this is Mr. Hood. I'm in Vermilion Cliffs, Arizona, and I'm going to tell you how to change a negative exponent to a decimal, into words, and then eventually into a fraction. Let's start with the decimal. Obviously, we're taking 10 to a negative exponent, so let's start and look to see what it would look like if it were 10 to the 0 power. As you may know, 10 to the 0 power is 1. What if it were 10 to the positive second power? Well, 10 to the positive second power is 100. Now, how did we get there? We started with the decimal point here, and because the exponent was 2, we slid the decimal place 2 to the right. Now, what if that exponent were negative? Well, in this case, instead of starting with the decimal point to the right of the 1 and sliding it 2 to the right, we would start with the decimal point to the right of the 1 and slide it 2 to the left. So in conclusion, if you want to take a negative exponent and turn it into a decimal, especially a power of 10, start with the decimal point to the right of the 1 and slide it to the left. Now, what is this number? Well, it's 100th. So how would we say 100th in words? Well, I just said it. Last up, we're going to change this thing to a fraction. Now, since we've already done and changed it into a decimal and then into words, and we know that this is 100th, we could just simply skip to the end and write 100th as a fraction. But let's say we didn't do that. Another nice thing to know about negative exponents is what it really means is we're going to take that term and stick it in the denominator. So what does 10 to the negative second look like as a fraction? It actually looks like 1 over 10 to the positive second. Well, what is 10 to the positive second? Well, 10 to the positive second is 1 over 10 times 10. Well, what is 10 times 10? It's 100. So in conclusion, if we have a power of 10 to a negative exponent, in order to change it to a decimal, write the number 1, start with the decimal point to the right of the 1, and slide it in whatever direction the exponent tells you to do it. To change it into words, just read the decimal that you've created. And to change it into a fraction, take that exponent term, stick it in the denominator over 1, expand your multiplication, and then do the multiplication to find the final answer.